Good morning everybody, it's Hugh Rayner from Berthon. I'm down here at what we are promised is going to be a really sunny Mylor Marina a little bit later on today. Today we're having a look at ELESSAR. Now she is an absolutely stunning 2000 build to a 2001 model year windy 35 Mistral. She is the soft top Targa version. She's running on a pair of just serviced Volvo CAD 44 260 horsepower diesel engines. She's had a huge amount of refurbishment done by her owner, who is a devoted windy fan. So let's go have a look on board. So yeah, here we are at Mylor Yacht Harbour looking at ELESSAR. She is a windy 35 Mistral built in 2001. She was built up in Arendal in Norway, where the really prime models were constructed. She is the 35-foot model with the open top, so Targa arch here with full canopy system which you can enclose. And the boat had a serious update in 2024, so the hull is beautiful. Got teak platform here. Really nice aft cockpit. There's plenty of space with good quality stainless steel cup holders. All of this has been retrimmed. The canvas has all been retrimmed. The aft section we've just taken off for today for a run around, and that's the aft hoop that just locates. Got plenty of stainless steel trim here, really nicely done. Triple wipers on the screens, plenty of deck hardware. Gunnel here, really safe for moving around the boat. Stainless steel is solid, and then we've got a forward full pulpit with a pair of fender baskets either side. All been done really nicely. So galvanized anchor just hangs over the front with a drop windlass. We've got this beautiful foredeck redone in 2024 in simulated teak, so no proper teak to worry about, but she is in phenomenal condition for her age. So let's go have a look on board. So we've got a pair of Hurley H2O davits which are in the garage at home at the moment that just locate in here. It's really easy to get on board. We've got flag socket, and the aft canopy just locates on the studs here and keeps all of this aft cockpit nice and dry. So hot and cold shower in the cockpit, so that's your shower head, that's your thermostat. We've got a bathing ladder underneath this flap in the cockpit floor, so that just allows you to get on and board the boat with no problem. Transom gate is solid. And then we've got this really nice, expansive, near full beam saloon. 2 easy steps up to a handhold for getting onto the side decks. So we've got twin fillers on her, holding tank, really nice stout grips, so good for holding on when you're bracing yourself inside or for moving around deck. And we've got this beautifully new trimmed sun pad. All of this done in 2024 again. And hatches for saloon and forward cabin. So up at the sharp end, got powered windlass controls up and down, and that's also done at the helm. And we've got a Lumar windlass just neatly kept underneath this cover. It's a 2-part anchor locker, so you've got your chain in here, and then the anchor locates there. And also on this boat, we've got water filler just up in the bows, so you can't get any problems with getting your water and your fuel, or vice versa. As per most Scandinavian boats, you've got access through the pulpit if you want to do bows to mooring. It's a really nice foredeck area. It's a Hans-Jürgen Johnson hull, so not only do you get really nice finish, but you have a phenomenal ride at sea also, which we have tested today. So that's your holding tank outlet. She's got a Simrad closed radar with searchlight, and that pops through to a 2024 Raymarine Axiom 12-inch MFD. So just really easy to move around this boat. We're back into the cockpit now. This is real teak, and all of this has been retrimmed with storage right the way underneath every squab, just there and there. And then we've got a pull-out seat that's just on this roller jack here. so it allows much easier moving around the cockpit where you can get more seating. So typically beautifully finished cherry table by Windy, super high gloss, 2 leaves. This has been nicely refurbished, so as you can see, everything has been done beautifully. It's a really, really tactile boat, really, really beautifully put together. You just don't see this quality anytime now. We've got crisscross trimming on here with seating rebolstered right the way around there. All of this has been retrimmed as said in 2024, Windy badges on everything, and then you've got a really neat walkthrough on the 35 Mistral that allows you to go straight through into the helm position. So we're directly at the helm, got a nice transverse dashboard, it's all super clear, got this new MFD plotter, new MFDs here, and new autopilot also in 24. Typical stainless steel, highly polished dash. These consoles are just lovely, just lovely. So you've got your tachos up here, the engines read about 900 hours. They are underneath there. It's a pair of CAD 44 260s. Got VHF in here. This is your trim tabs, which are Bennett's on this boat. We've got a new fusion system from 24 also, bow thruster, trim controls, and your EDC system for your diesels, water tank gauge, loudspeaker for the VHF, and then you've got your main keys for your ignition. Pair of extinguishers down there. So it's a really super dash. And this is this inner rail that you can use for grabbing hold of or just to steady yourself. It's a really superb cockpit, and we've got this canvas which you can keep up as a bimini top, or you can enclose the whole area. So it can be used either open or shut up for a little bit more inclement weather. Cockpit fridge down there, and then it's a real easy walk through for her crew. Engine hatch underneath there. We've got more storage underneath this locker in here. Solid transom gate, your battery isolators for everything are down in here. So you don't have to muck around forgetting them as you're leaving the boat. So it's all super practical. And this is the access down into the main cabin. So we've got this Fusion Head series. She's got a 6 kVA gen with about 44 hours. Hanging locker in there. Couple of steps down into the main saloon. And it has this really smart hatch. So you can pull this too if it starts to rain. Leave it open, and then you've got the grab hold there for getting down, and you've also got this really nice glazed door with this solid stainless frame that just keeps that safe. So heading down into the main cabin, it's trimmed out in nicely satin varnished cherry, I think we'd say. Beautifully trimmed throughout, so no areas of bare fiberglass. You've got your main kind of 12 volt controls and a TV. Switch panel up there, Glomax antenna, lights all around here. She's kitted with air conditioning, downlighters, really practical boat. Galley areas over to starboard, so we've got a nice Corian worktop, plenty of drawers and plenty of louvered stuff that we'll have a look at as well. We've got a 2-zone Wallace safe flame diesel cooker, pots and pan storage, sinks underneath here, and then you've got an isotherm fridge down here and an isotherm fridge up in the cockpit. All of this is louvered, so it breathes really nicely, and it was just a bit of more showing off by the craftsmen at Windy, who were superb for this age. So aft double cabin is transverse. It has its own opening port light, own lights, own lockers, etc. Really good size. And instead of having a solid door here, we just have this concertina door which recesses back in here. Moving forward and over to starboard, again a really nice cherry door. And you're through into this main heads and shower compartment. So plenty of lighting, there's a wraparound shower curtain, got a moulded sink, holding tank controls, it's a manual loo in there, shower trays in the floor. That's the holding tank and some power in there. It's really easy to keep clean. As you can see, it's kind of got a plasticized finish on the inside of the door, but just look at the quality in this handles. I mean, the locking mechanisms are just beautiful, and she is unbelievably clean for a boat that is coming on sort of 25 odd years. So full cherry bulkhead, cream carpeted floor, and you're through into the forward cabin, which has got teak and holly sole down here with access down into the bilge. Got 3 drawers underneath the main berth, which is just raised up. So a couple of steps to get onto this. You've got a really decent sized berth. As you can see, plenty of light coming in. You've got natural ventilation from the sides and the top. Hanging locker over on the port side, same as on the starboard side. All of the headlining in this forward cabin has been re-trimmed. So all of this here is spot on. There's no droop at all. It has all been re-hung up by her current owners, and it is in beautiful condition. No leaks at all from either of these port lights, and then you've got a mirror up there. So forward cabin in these boats, incredibly comfortable. It's nice to be able to just shut it away. And as you can see, you've got this flamed cherry everywhere. It is in sensationally good state. Let's go and have a look at the business end, the engines. So this is the engine bay hatch up. It's just a real nice easy rocker switch. You've got your fuel tanks port and starboard with your generator in the middle. The 2 CAD 44s, 260 horsepower a piece, run at about 900 hours, just been serviced for the 2025 season. Really easy to get to. You've got calorifier over, batteries just underneath there, and then you've got generator seacock, and more trim pumps are easily accessible aft. Really good insulation throughout. And as soon as that is shut down, the boat is incredibly quiet. So we'll just turn her over here. So we've got a couple of ignition keys. It's got a smart safety lockout on this system. So you just hit the key button there on your EDC control, flick the ignitions over, and they're off. So we run up to about just under 4,000 revs on these, which will give you just a little bit under 40 knots, but she's super quiet, and we were running her earlier and the boat just performs beautifully, especially when all of that is down. So there we are, running nicely, and we will just turn them off. So as said, this is ELESSAR. She is the subject of a comprehensive refit in 2024. She's got phenomenally shiny gel coat. She's just been serviced. So that's a whistle stop video tour on this windy Mistral 35. She's called ELESSAR. She's available with Berthon now on brokerage. We're down in very, very sunny Mylor, and many thanks for watching.